here on the monastic Republic of Mount Athos. I've been here a few times, and I always find great peace and a time to walk and pray. And massive thank you always to the monks here who do so much to receive pilgrims. Curious experience that I've always had when I come to Mount Athos. I usually come to walk between the monasteries, so as much as praying as to get a bit of exercise, to get out and to be among nature here. It's a very, very unique monastic republic in the world. And every time I arrive to Daphne, which is the port here which we dock in, I decide I'm going to walk up to Carres, which is, I'm just leaving Carres here. I'm going down to Stavronikita Monastery, enjoying the afternoon and enjoying the Skita and the monasteries just around Carres, which is kind of the little village which is the capital of Mount Athos. But anyway, so I said I'm going to walk up to Carres. And no sooner do I start walking up, then a monk says, "I'll give you a lift." I said, "No, I'm walking." And then
turn left.
A next car comes and says, and the monk says, "I'll give you a lift." And I said, okay. So I took a lift just out of politeness. And then he brings me up the hill and he says, and then he gets another monk. He says, "Look, this guy is going to Carres. Can you drive him down there?" This always happens. You cannot walk in Mount Athos unless on the roads here, and these, and if you meet a monk, they always reach out to you, which is, it always impacted on me, because a lot of people, men, come here, they say, "Oh, I love the Orthodox liturgy, I love the icons, and I love the monasteries." For me, what has most impressed me about Mount Athos is how these men push Christ into their lives. They're charity. They're charity. They are living icons of Christ. They embody this process of theosis, and that's a massive thing to experience. It's a small detail. But whenever you come here, the monk that picked me up this morning was from Caracallo. The first time I came here was a monk from Stavronikita, where I'm going now. And then another monk picked me up today. He lived up in one of the small skita or celli. It's an interesting place, and again, it's a place I've come back to a lot. It's a place where kind of drove me more to understand this process of union with God, theosis, personal relationship with Christ, etc., etc. I went, after being here, it must be 12 years ago, I started studying more John of the Cross and Teresa of Avila, the Catholic mystics. But it's a fascinating place. I wasn't even thinking of doing a video here, a live video from Mount Athos, but they have 5G here now. I suppose things have progressed, and the first time I came here, there was no phone reception. Actually, the first time I came here, I suppose things move on and communications move on, but I do encourage men to come to Mount Athos, especially obviously if you're Orthodox. It goes without saying, any Orthodox man that hasn't been to Mount Athos, well, like, what planet is he living on? But also many Catholics do come here, and it's a beautiful place to do a retreat. You stay in the monasteries here, and a big thank you to the guys that run the pilgrim office and the Orthodox here that always make me so welcome when I come and retreat, and I love it. I absolutely love it. You can just see Mount Athos there in the background. That's why I'm going to be climbing that the day after tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to go down to the south to Magistra Lavra, and then the next day climb Mount Athos. It's a bit of a stretch, but I've done it twice before, so I'm looking forward to it. And so greetings from the monastic Republic of Mount Athos, where the monks don't eat meat. Imagine a republic here where the monks don't eat meat ever.
Turn right.
I put the sat nav down here so I don't get lost. They live a long life, a long healthy life. It's really is an experience. I do encourage men to come here. We have to take on that challenge to be living icons of Christ. If the world doesn't see in us Christ, we're both failing Christ, we're failing ourselves, we're failing in the spiritual life. We have to be living icons so somebody sees in us a credible path that they would want to disciple themselves to be with Christ. Anyway, God bless you. Take care. Bye bye.